What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1 loss to the New Jersey Devils, and congratulations to the New Jersey Devils, who had a great game. This was a really good hockey game, besides some fishy reffing here and there, but you know, that's not who won the game. The Devils did. They played amazing. They were fighting for their lives. They wanted to make the playoffs, and they did. If the broadcast was right, it's the first time they've made the playoffs in 6 years, so congratulations. More importantly, Brian Boyle, who's been in a crazy story this year. Love the guy. He was with the Leafs in the playoffs last year. Was great with the Martin and Kapanen line. I really liked that line, Kapanen, Martin, and Boyle, sorry. So that was just a lot of fun, and to see him back in there after the story he's gone through. If I was wearing a hat right now, which I usually do, I would tip it off to you. And also Taylor Hall, 8 seasons, over 500 games with no playoffs. Now he finally gets in there, having an amazing season. What has it been like the last 40 games? He's just been on a tear. MVP candidate. The guy is just incredible. The Devils deserve to win tonight. They deserve to be in the playoffs. Kincaid was a great story. Schneider being the backup right now, like, that's pretty crazy. But anyways, we'll get into this review of the game. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Love to have more hockey conversations with you. Join the squad. We're having lots of fun here. Lots of streams coming up. So let's get right into this game. Like I said, 2-1 for the Devils tonight. The goalie stats, I always start off with that. Freddie Anderson had 39 shots against. The Devils were peppering him tonight. 2 goals against, 37 saves. Definitely not Anderson's fault tonight. Just a good hockey game back and forth. Was a pretty good goaltending battle because Keith Kincaid had 32 shots against, 1 goal against for 31 saves. Just a crazy night for him as well. Very well goaltended game. And the beginning of the game was not in the Leafs' favor. They definitely were not playing very good to start the game. The Devils, I believe, were up like 7-0 in shots, or 7-1 or something like that. I know at one point it was 4-0, but when I did check again, it was 7-1 because I was a couple minutes late getting in to watch the game. And right as I got in, I realized that the referees had made a pretty bad call on the Devils. Steve Dangle had tweeted saying he didn't agree with the call that sent the Leafs to the power play. And of course, the Leafs would capitalize on a pretty decent play from everybody out there. That power play is starting to click, which is really good. Matthews will send it over to Nylander like usual, give him an assist on there, and Nylander scored his 20th of the year. I believe that set out his last bonus, $212,000 and $500 and change, something like that. You know, he got that bonus. Nylander, Matthews, and Marner all hit their bonuses, so they were paid just over $800,000 each, I believe, if I'm incorrect. I'm sorry about that. They also become the first trio, I think, in Leafs history to start the first 2 seasons of their career with 60 points each in the first 2 seasons. So congratulations to them. Incredible. Yeah, but it was just a high shooting first period. The Devils were all over the Leafs, and they were fighting. Like I said, they were really fighting tonight. They want to make the playoffs, and of course they ultimately did. But in the second period, you could tell the Devils were really skating. They wanted to make sure the Leafs were getting minimal chances on net, even though they did. But the Devils were really pouring it on Freddie Anderson, and Pavel Zacha put in his 8th of the season, just top corner. It was a really nice shot. You can't really do much as a goaltender there. That was just a really nice shot, and it tied the game at 1. Then late in the second period, Miles Wood would score his 18th of the year after a pretty nice play by Patty Maroon. Devils fans, let me know what you guys think about Patty Maroon, because that looked like a sweet play. How's he been doing lately? I haven't been able to watch much of the Devils, but I really like the play out front. Again, Freddie couldn't really do much there. He had his stick protecting the post. Puck came out front. Not a lot of coverage on Wood, and he ended up putting it right through the 5-hole of Freddie Anderson to make it 2-1 for the Devils. Now, in the third period, there was no scoring, but there was also a lot of missed calls, pardon me. There was one play, I can't remember who it was. I don't think it was Wood, but it was somebody, kept going after JVR, and JVR wanted no business. And they're lucky the referees weren't calling that stuff, because he could have gotten an interference call or a roughing call, because JVR wanted nothing to do with it, and I think it was just stupid on whoever that was part on the Devils. It was very stupid. The referees put away the whistles. There was a couple non-calls that were really brutal. It didn't cost the Leafs the game, of course, and I really didn't care, to be honest, but there was some brutal calls. I mean, you could even argue the first one, the Devils took that, what was it, like a tripping or something like that, and then it caused the Leaf goal. That one was bad, but there was quite a few bad calls in the third period. It got chippy. Even Matthews was getting a little lippy with the referees and stuff like that, but the Devils would ultimately hold on and, like I mentioned, make the playoffs for the first time in 6 years. 2-1 victory, good game, good goaltending battle. Kincaid was good. The whole team was flying. I mean, Grabner was flying out there. I really liked the way that Maroon played from what I seen tonight. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this video. Devils fans, congratulations. You guys deserve to win this one tonight, and your team played real hard. The Maple Leafs are going to have to get back at it, I believe, Saturday, and close out their season. Hopefully they can finish it off with a win, and then we're going to get into the playoffs, which means lots of videos, lots of streams. So make sure you join the squad, click subscribe, hit like if you like the video. That would really help me a lot, so thank you for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.